A new scan tool. Let's see what we got. So if you've watched my channel for any length of time, you know I like to use Autel. Typically I've used an Autel MS906. So here's some of my older ones. This isn't even all of them. I've had quite a few iterations of these Autel MS906s, but here's the original one, the Autel MS906, and this one you actually had to plug in. So I don't even know where the cord is. It's around here somewhere, but that one you had to plug in. It wasn't even Bluetooth. Then they came out with the MS906 BT, which is Bluetooth, so that was nice. You didn't have to have the cord. And then here's the newest version of the MS906 BT, where they don't even show you that anymore. They just show you Autel. And I have some cheaper scan tools too. This one I just picked up from Autel, and then that's an auto fix that works pretty well. But let's see what the brand new one is. Drum roll. Da, 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 da. What could it be? Hey, it's another Autel, and you guessed it, it's an MS906, but this one is the MS906 Max. So let's get it out of the box and check it out. And just like most Autels, you get this big old heavy-duty case. They're great if you're, maybe a mobile tech or something like that, or you're on the go, or if you only have one scan tool. But when you start collecting these things and you got 5 or 6 of them, these cases just start taking up space. But let's get it open. Alright, we'll open it up. Now I did already open this up. I fired it up, got it charged up, and I got it logged into my account. That way I can actually use it. Otherwise you can't use it until you get it fired up. But here is our actual scan tool, and this one comes with a 10.1 inch screen. I don't remember what the screen is on this guy. I think it's 7 inches maybe, but we can see there's quite a bit of difference. This screen is definitely a lot bigger. And then here's our little VCI. So this is the Maxi VCI version 200, whereas what's my other one? This is a version 100. So if I remember correctly, this won't do the newer protocols that are on like Chrysler and Fords and stuff like that, where this one will. Otherwise you have to use a different little interface. In fact, I have it around here somewhere, but I rarely work on those cars, so I really don't need it. I don't need it on Hondas yet, but Autel definitely works well in Hondas, and that's why I like to use them. Let's see, over here, what do we got? That's 12 volt power, so we could plug it into the accessory on the vehicle. And this should be our power. Yeah, this is our power plug to plug it in to charge it up and things. But let's get it fired up. And actually, before we fire it up, we can take a look at it. So the nice thing when you get a full-fledged scan tool, we get the stand, which is nice. And this one, it kind of stays put in different positions. So you can open it all the way up like that, but if you need it in a different position, it'll stay there. Whereas the other one, it's all or nothing. When you pop it, where are you at? When you pop it, it just kind of pops up right there. You can't keep it in the middle. But let's see, going around here, we got these little covers that we can pop off. So we got some USB ports there. Headphones, I'm not sure if I'd ever use headphones on that, but okay. And looks like we got another USB memory slot, and then our power in. So it uses a little barrel jack to power this up. You can't power it up from USBs as far as I know. Then of course we got our power button right there. Definitely a nice big bright screen. You can't really tell, I'm sure, on camera, but that's a nice screen. So we have the familiar Autel interface, just like pretty much all the Autels have. But this one will have more stuff than your lower budget scan tools will, coming from Autel or even AutoFix, which uses Autel software. You'll definitely get more features when you go up in price. This was about, what was this, about, I think it was $1,300, and then with tax it was about $1,400 is what I paid. So definitely more expensive than some of the other scan tools you can get. And just looking this up online at Autel's website, I just wanted to see the specs real quick. I looked them up before, but I couldn't remember them. But it runs Android 10. It has an octa-core processor. We have 4 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of onboard storage. It's got 11,600 milliampere hour, I think that's how you say it, lithium polymer battery. Of course, we got the 10.1 inch LCD capacitive touchscreen. The resolution on that is 1920 x 1200. It's got a 13 megapixel rear camera. The Wi-Fi is 802.11 A, B, G, N, and AC capable. Anything else interesting? Not really. Lots of protocols it'll use, but that's it on the specs. Alright, you ready for the big reveal? Ooh. Wow. Alright, I happen to have this Civic sitting here, so why don't we scan it real quick. Alright, we got the key on. Of course, we got to plug in our VCI. What's nice about this, it's got a little light. And on Civics, we should be over here for our data link connector. So there it is right there. So we just got to plug it in the correct way. And there we go. And look at that, vehicle detected. Why don't we just do an auto scan? I'll scan everything. Hondas have always historically taken quite a while to scan. Alright, and right away it pops into our DTCs. So we're looking at a bunch of problems with our TPMS. Low air pressure and a pressure sensor signal failure. So it looks like that's all the codes we have. Everything else, either no response, it's not there, or pass and no faults. So I like that it bounces right to it. Usually you have to hit report and then it'll show you everything, but in this case it just kind of listed it right there on this newer version of software. Now this one does not have topology, so we can't we can't see all the cool little things like that, but you got to spend probably a couple $1,000s more, and then quite a bit more each year for subscriptions to do that. So that's why I haven't done it. I haven't felt the need that I need the topology, and I'm not sure how well it actually works on Hondas, but I don't have problems like that where I really think I need it. But we're looking at live data here. So this is a nice improvement over the older MS906s. This is running a little bit fancier version of software on Autel. But everything looks nice. I just got to get used to how everything is, because it's laid out slightly different. It's pretty similar, but slightly different. So we can do a crank pattern relearn right here. What's under special functions? So we can reset the ECM. I'm not sure if this will, if everything we can do on here, but kind of nice that we have a lot of functions on these scan tools that some of them I don't have on the other scan tools, which, sometimes that can be an issue. But for the most part, the Autels work really well on Hondas, which is why I like using them. And that was nice that it did auto detect before I even did anything. All I did was plug in the VCI. Now, what about updating these things? Well, typically Autels, including this one, come with a 1-year subscription. So after 1 year, the tool will still work, but it just won't be updated any further. So if new models come out or new features come out, or if they take features away, your tool won't do that. It'll just stay the same. So hopefully with your last update everything was working properly and there was no bugs in it or anything like that. But that's what's nice about it, is that the tool will still continue to work even if you don't pay the subscriptions. This one was the same way, 1-year subscription, and then I would buy a subscription every single year. So this one was costing me about $400 a year most years, but now they raised it. I think it's like $600 a year right now, so I decided I'm not going to pay for that anymore. And so I let that one expire, and then I got this one. This one is about $500 a year right now currently to do the subscription. For the AutoFix, most of these come with 2-year subscriptions, which is kind of nice. And I think this thing was about $350, maybe $400, depending on if you get it on sale or not. But honestly, I would just buy it, let it update for 2 years, and then I wouldn't pay for any more subscriptions. I think they want like 120 bucks a year for the subscriptions on that. I wouldn't. After a couple of years, I would just buy another one with 2 more years of subscriptions. It's almost the same price when you look at it year to year. and then you'd have 2 scan tools instead of 1. So that's what I would do. I would not update these. This one was about $350 also, this little Autel. And it does a lot, but it will not do everything that these other ones can do. But this one has lifetime updates. I don't ever have to pay for subscriptions on that, which is kind of nice, but it is limited. It won't do a lot of things that you would need to do, you know, when you're repairing vehicles, but it's good for scanning, looking at live data and things like that real quick. This little auto fix for like 350 bucks or $400, whatever it is, this is a good deal, and it can pretty much almost do everything that I could on this older 906 BT. Very, very close, like probably 97% or something high like that, that I could do on here, the same stuff that I could do on here. Now this is supposed to be able to do even more than these, so we'll see if I notice the differences, and you know, when I'm working on Hondas, because that's mostly what I'm going to work on. But I've had no issues using these right here. The auto fix, the 906 BT, and now the 906 Max. We'll try this one out, but for Autels working on Hondas, I don't have an issue. And I've obviously worked on other stuff too, and I really don't see an issue too many times. There are certain times where no matter what scan tool I'm using, you know, there's issues and I got to switch to another one. But for the most part, you know, Autels work pretty well, and that's why I stick with them. Well, this was just a quick little introduction to the new scan tool. We'll have to check it out and see if it works, see if we like it, see if I like it as much as I liked my old 906 BTs, because I like those a lot and I bought quite a few of them. So in any event, if the video helped you out and you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.